Sheena with Stormglass Flames, along with my husband,
Scott.
And we are going to be opening a box of Arcane Rising Unlimited tonight. So let's go ahead and get this started. Scott, let me go
first.
Go first, yeah, tonight. So yeah. What's been going on with magic news? Do you have any magic news, or is it all just MetaZoo?
Well, talk magic news in the Flesh and Blood opening. There we go. Did you forget what game we were opening?
There's so many games, and
I'll just printed right there.
Yes, but it's the light was shining right on it, and all I saw was Arcane Rising. Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep track of them all.
So magic news, the biggest things is that preview week's getting ready to start if it hasn't already.
Okay.
For Crimson Hunt. No. Yeah, Crimson Hunt. That's the new magic set. And people are kind of all over the place on the expansion symbol because it looks almost identical to Adventures in the Forgotten Realm.
Oh my goodness.
There's enough similarity. They're like, did you guys just reuse it?
Probably. I do notice that they use a lot of the same stuff. Okay, so how about Flesh and Blood news? Do we have any Flesh and Blood news?
Well, Tales of Aria spoilers are happening right now. We have two new heroes revealed that I'm aware of. I haven't honestly been keeping as up to date as I probably should. But we have Lexia revealed and Elemental and Ice and Lightning types now, which are adding all sorts of neat. I don't even have the words for it. Just really, really neat gameplay still coming up. So this has cards in the front, the rares are in the middle, foil and rares are in the middle, and the equipment, and then more in the back, and the token on the very back.
Okay.
If you're trying to figure out the order.
Yeah, because here's the equipment. All over the place.
Don't worry, they do it to annoy you.
I'm sure they do. Specifically me. Okay. And
okay, so the newest hero that we have is Oldhim, Grandfather of Eternity. He's an elemental guardian hero. This set seems like it's revolving around elemental types, which is a whole new thing they're bringing into the game. And so we have the young and the old hero versions of this. Essence of Earth and Ice is his power, and meaning you can have Earth and Ice cards in your deck. Once per turn defense reaction for 3 resource, if an Earth card is pitched this way, prevent the next 2 damage that would be dealt to Oldhim this turn. If an Ice card is pitched this way, the attacking hero puts a card from their hand on top of their deck. So his power is a defense reaction, which is pretty cool. He has a weapon called Winter's Wail, which is a elemental guardian hammer.
Looks like Mjolnir.
Kind of, or more like
the new one.
So much like Stormhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once return actions, a 3 resource attack. If an ice card is pitched this way, Winter's Wail gains. If this hits a hero, create a frostbite token under their control. And I saw that there's a lot of different interactions with the frostbite token. I'll have to go and find the token itself to be able to talk about that. But I haven't been through everything yet, unfortunately, but it's all really cool. We have the Elemental Ranger, which is Lexia Livewire, and her art is just gorgeous. Her hero.
Yeah, I really like her. She's really pretty.
And her young one is, I don't know. I get a bit of a flare of Robin Hood Men in Tights from
from
the art, which is I don't know. That's kind of what I get from that. But she has essence of ice and lightning. So, you know how the first one was, or Oldhim was ice and earth. She's ice and lightning. Mm-hmm. So ice works for both of them, which is really cool. But she has a once per turn action, which is awesome. Turn a face down card in your arsenal face up. If it's a lightning card, your next attack this turn gains go again. If it's an ice card, create a frostbite token under your target hero's control and go again. And her new bow is called Shiver.
That's pretty.
Yeah, and so it's a once per turn instant is its power. For 1 resource, you can put an arrow card from your hand face up into an empty arsenal zone you control. If you do, choose one. It gains +1 attack until end of turn, or it gains a dominate until the end of turn. And so if you don't remember what dominate is, it's defending hero can't defend the attack with more than 1 card from their hand. She also has so that's her common or token weapon. She also has spoiled a Majestic Bow that has a twice per turn instant for 1 resource. So you can use it twice, where you can put an arrow card from your hand face up into an empty arsenal zone you control. I think it's very similar. So this one, then you choose one, which is +1 attack until end of turn, but instead of dominate, it gains go again as well. So that's really cool. Just the art on all these cards, like on her specialization, lighted up is really cool. They have these ice and lightning and ice and earth fusions.
Yeah.
Just the cohesion of this set seems so spot on, and so far, I think a lot of what people have, that this set's really what they were hoping Monarch would have been. Mm-hmm. Like, Monarch maybe for a lot of people was a slight miss.
Why is that?
You know, I'm not honestly 100% certain as to why everyone... Because I liked Monarch, but we haven't played a ton of it as much as I would like. And I think just a lot of it was people have felt that Monarch didn't live up to the weight from Crucible of War, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then Chain just is ridiculously powerful. And I know people have been upset with how powerful Chain has become. And then this set is almost like a chain killer, this Tales of Aria, from kind of some of the hype I've been seeing. So it's really kind of hard to know. I have friends who would know, and I really should know more about this.
I really like that Zap Foil.
Oh, right. I really like Arcane Rising. Arcane Rising, this was our first set that we ever got. So we weren't in a position at the time to get Welcome to Wraith from Rudy of Alpha Investments, but we were with Arcane Rising. So it came out right around my birthday or so, and we decided, let's take a chance. Mm-hmm. And it's like, this is a new game. We don't really know anything about it, and I just absolutely love that you fell in love with Azalea.
Yeah.
At the time. You have to realize this is over a year ago, before Crucible of War and whatnot. And so we played that, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go talk to Rudy and see if he has any more of the Welcome to Wraith kits. And so we bought a Welcome to Wraith one as well. And we got the hero decks at the time, and were able to start playing and build, and we actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so this was kind of where Flesh and Blood started for us.
And as always, we do have Flesh and Blood on our TCG player. That Scott's going to link in the description. So if you see any cards here that you want, you can definitely find them on our site.
So one of the things that I know people are really excited about is that the Legendaries in Tales of Aria are actually playable. Like, and not just, I mean, they all are playable, but this one, this new Horizon is a Ranger equipment legendary, and it's really kind of cool.
Ooh,
yeah,
cool.
It's a head, and it has 2 defense, but while you have a face-up card in your arsenal, you have an additional arsenal zone. So now you can have 2 arsenals.
Oh, wow.
And when New Horizon is destroyed, destroy all cards in your arsenal. So, I mean, you generally don't want to use it. You know, if you can protect this legendary in your head spot, do that. And then it has blade break. So if you defend with it, then it gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Which would then lose your arsenal. So it's kind of more of a last chance type defense that you'd really use it for. But I know so many people have complained about, well, you know, the legendaries are cool, they're really expensive, but you don't see them always played a lot. This one I've heard so much hype about that it's really kind of changed the desire from a lot of people who were necessarily negative into really, really being excited for this.
My last pack.
Okay. And then there's this Rampart of the Ram's Head, which it almost looks near full art, which is a legendary guardian equipment. And it's an offhand, so I'm not even sure what that means, but whenever you defend with Rampart of the Ram's Head, you may pay 1 resource. If you do, it gains +1 defense until end of turn. So it doesn't seem as playable, but it's really interesting. And I'm sure people would say, you're crazy, there's so much playability with that. And please tell me how you'd play that.
So
what did we get? Because I was rambling the entire time.
So I got super rares. Is that what they are? Induction chamber.
Okay.
And chains of eminence.
Cool.
And then I've got this super rare foil.
Ooh.
Maximum velocity. It's a one-man band jester kind of guy. What do you think? That's what it looks like. And then I got a mythic.
Majestic. You're back to magic again.
Yeah. For whatever reason, when we started this, I really truly believe we were doing a magic box tonight because we were just talking about how we have almost no magic videos. And
yeah, we were talking about that.
So I just assumed that was the next video we're recording was going to be a magic one.
Well, the funny thing is I've actually been trying to edit one for like a month and a half. So just life.
Yeah. So I finished mine fairly quickly, and now it is Scott's turn.
My turn. Sheena has the spoiler list now and is going through to see what strikes her fancy.
So there's a shock striker here, which looks like a griffin, almost. Like a black and blue griffin. That's really neat.
Mm-hmm. Where is your stuff?
Yeah, it got all weird.
Okay, I can't see what you're doing here, so...
Here's a rotten old buckler. That's kind of a neat, like, amulet type of thing. See?
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is throwing me off. I'm going to switch these. It's like, why was equipment second or third?
Because that's how it came out of the pack.
No, it comes out common that.
Oh.
So, super rare forked lightning. You have a super rare pile, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's a super rare non-foil.
Okay. We weren't separating those, so that's
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I really do like this, the New Horizon that you were just talking about. I love that picture. And the Seek and Destroy is kind of a neat card too, because it's got like some stuff going on in the background of it.
Moon Wish. Okay. So I don't think anything's super spicy yet here.
No, not that.
So up near the top of that list is where the new hero is. Not Lexi, but the other one. Old team.
The grandfather of eternity.
Right.
Nice.
I love that they essentially, put a grandpa as the hero.
Well, and it's funny because the young one, in most cases, the young heroes are like teenagers. This one looks like he's in his 40s.
Right.
That's funny.
I really like the foiling on that.
The glacial footsteps. That looks kind of like almost minus the ice, but it looks kind of like the big stone giants from Frozen 2.
From Frozen. Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Minus the ice part.
This was Sheena's probably one of her favorite cards from Arcane Rising, Endless Arrow.
Which one?
If it hits, put it into your hand, so you can just keep playing it over and over and over again.
Uh-huh. I do really like Lexi Livewire. I love the coloring and all of that.
Well, and you're very partial to Ranger class.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's very well could replace Azalea.
Yeah.
As everyone's go-to Ranger.
This snapshot, though, is really cool. I like her armor. It's really... Basically looks like an adult Merida.
That's funny.
So apparently all of our references between Flesh and Blood and this is going to all be connected to Disney cartoons.
Well, consider that we have kids of the Disney age. So, yeah. Alright, just a few more packs.
We've made it through this one really quick. This time around.
Well, once you know, everyone's been through this for, a long time, so. Oh, super rare. Become the Arc Knight. And a Searing Shot. I like that. One thing that I think, and a card bubble, I think Flesh and Blood does foils better than anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the MetaZoo foils. They're nice and sparkly, but they're very in your face. Mm-hmm. Which is nice, but these are just so subtle and just done so nicely.
Yeah, it is kind of a different genre of foiling between Flesh and Blood and MetaZoo, but and I like both of them for different reasons. But yeah, it can be, the ones in MetaZoo can be hard to see the picture sometimes because it gets to be too much. But these ones are just like you said, very, very subtle and just they're just really pretty.
Right. Okay. So next, this is the second to last pack. Red in the ledger, which is, I didn't even see it, Majestic Foil, which is awesome.
Nice.
Okay, and...
Fix your stack there. You come over here and you ruin my stacks. They were all nice.
Well, no, I had a different... You say I ruined them. I say I fixed the chaos. And by creating more.
Oh my goodness.
So, it's perspective, right? And, okay, so our last foil is Aether Spindle. Nothing super exciting. But, yeah, that's it. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining us. Hope hope you enjoyed the talk and the kind of the overview of the previously spoiled cards that we talked about. Just kind of the ones to highlight that we really thought were kind of cool.
And the little bit of Magic news you weren't expecting to get.
Yeah, very minute. Yes.
So, surprise. Also, do we want to keep talking about our subscribers?
Yes. So, subscribers, we are still on the march towards 50.
We're at 47 right now.
We're at 47 right now. So, by the time this video comes out, hey, this part might get cut. Mm-hmm. But if it hasn't been cut yet, then message us read in the ledger to YouTube at stormblessedgames.com, and you will be in the contest as we approach 50 subscribers. Mm-hmm. And thank you guys so much for watching. Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.